Well, the position of the Senate Republicans is very clear. If the wealthiest people in America can't get a tax break, the Senate Republicans say no one gets a tax break. That was what these two votes tell us. Once their idea of giving tax breaks to the top 2% of wage earners in America failed, they said that's it, then no one gets a tax break. Now listen, that doesn't make sense. If we want this economy to move forward, then working families, middle-income families, need a helping hand. I hope everybody understands it, but the Republicans walked out on them. They refused to vote for the Democratic approach, which would give, in fact, 114 million middle-class families and 4.8 million in Illinois a tax break. What they offered on their side, the Hatch Amendment, was a tax break for the wealthiest and an increase in taxes for 18 million working families with children. That was the Hatch plan, the Hatch-McConnell plan. It failed, and they said if we can't have our way, no tax breaks for anyone. I listened to Senator McConnell talk about the cliff. Let me tell you, we had a chance to back off of that cliff a little bit today, and the Republicans in the Senate refused to do it. Now we face a reality here. We talk a lot about deficits, and the Democratic plan that would have reduced the deficit by taking the tax breaks off the wealthiest by almost $1 trillion over 10 years was rejected by the party that claims to be fiscally conservative. Well, it's going to be hard to explain. Hard to explain to working families in Illinois and across the nation how the Republicans, the party of tax cuts, the party, as Senator Reid said, that renewed their vows when Grover Norquist made a recent visit, this party wouldn't vote for tax cuts for 114 million middle-income families. Well, the bill will head to this House now, and it's up to them. They can decide at this point whether or not they're going to join us in helping these middle-income families or stick with the game plan of Mitch McConnell.